Beats.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Unhinged Talk. You guys know the deal. Like, should I just keep saying it? I think I will. I'm your host, Patrick Hennessy. This is Brandon Kramer. That's Anthony Cavino. How we doing tonight, boys?
We're doing great. I'm doing great. How about you?
Brandon, do you have an earring?
It's my AirPod. Oh,
It looks like an earring. Tell me not. It looks like an earring.
No, wait, Brandon. Wait,
Your
what?
left ear.
It don't look like an AirPod. Oh, right there. Oh, it's his
It
hair.
looked like an earring. It looked like an earring.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
His
so
hair.
moving on. Corey Kluber had a little showcase today. The Yankees were in fact present. As were I think 25 major league teams. Good stuff. I think his fastball sat between like 88 and 90. Scouts said he looked pretty good. They don't think he's going to have a second showcase, which honestly is great news because they saw all they needed to see. I'm just going to say this right off the bat. I think we all know this too. I want Corey Kluber in the Bronx so bad. Like, I'd probably donate my firstborn child to Hal Steinbrenner. Like, if that's what it takes.
Have you not been telling us anything? Do you have a secret firstborn child?
Like, I might, but I kind of gave him up for Cole. So, like, now we might be looking towards, like, the second-born child.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But what do you guys think about Kluber?
I think it needs to happen. I mean, I think, Pat, you and I talked about this early in the offseason. Honestly, I think right after the season ended that, yeah, Kluber's coming off of a pretty nasty injury with his shoulder. But, I mean, he's the type of veteran you want on your pitching staff. And he's never been a guy that's going to throw hard. He's been all about movement and control, and he has some really good breaking pitches. So he would be the perfect guy that other starters could learn from. He's just a guy that, I mean, he's had the injuries the past 2 years, so that's one little questionable area. But if he can go out there and give you 180 innings and be a good starter and bridge that gap, then yeah, 100%.
I'd literally, like, lick my lips nonstop. I'd just sit here and, like, lick my lips during the entire start.
Okay, you're getting a little sus today, Pat.
How is that so? Bro, tell me not. All right. Like, imagine Corey Kluber in pinstripes, right? That changes the entire philosophy of the offseason. Because right now, like, we've been depressed for the past, 3 months now? And, bro, Corey Kluber in the Bronx, I would come here on live stream and probably just throw, like, a puppy party. I'd just gather around, like, 5 puppies and just have a party, bro. Like, yeah, it would just be one of those kind of days.
But we all know there's going to be Yankee fans that are going to
criticize it.
Oh no, they're going to be like, oh, when we sign Kluber, they're expecting to get who he was. And people need to understand that he's a shell of himself. I wouldn't say a shell of himself. 2016, 2017 Kluber is done. But he still is a solid pitcher. He could probably give you mid threes to probably low fours ERA, which is league average. League average now is about 4.5. But at any day, he can mow through a lineup for 7-8 innings because he still has that ability. And that's the actual guy we need.
Yeah. Anthony, what do you think about Kluber?
Yeah, I mean, I agree, Brandon, and also like people forget like we have his former pitching coach, who basically made him in Cleveland and that whole staff. He has improvement in his first year in a shortened season. He couldn't do much, but I think Kluber 1-year deal is tops. I'd go.
Oh yeah, no, I think
an option maybe, but there's still a trade market as well. So Kluber doesn't necessarily like takes off the trade market for another starter.
Yeah, no, I agree. Let me say what's up to some people in the chat. We got Futai, we got LA Yankee King, Jesse Sanchez, we got Chens, we got Ryan Garcia, we got Nick, we got George, we got Raven, we got the whole crew. Sorry if I missed anybody. Hope everyone's having an awesome night. Hashtag Patrick316, hashtag shut up Brandon, hashtag Anthony, hashtag kidnapped. What's up, Pat, Anthony, and Bill Cosby?
I'm not Bill Cosby.
Are you sure about that, Brandon?
Yes, I'm positive.
Okay.
If anyone is sus, it's you.
Moving on. What? Why? Because I want to have a puppy party when Kluber signs with the Yankees?
No, that you're dedicating
my lips.
You're going to give up your your unborn second child.
Okay. I think a lot of people would. I would get. All right. Let's say, hypothetically, right? You have a fish. You have a goldfish.
Oh, God.
Like, PETA might come after us for this one. Would you flush him down the toilet if that meant the Yankees win the World Series?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, no, I probably would too.
Because the fish would. Okay, can I mention something what LA Yankee King has said about Bumgarner?
So you don't like going in order with the comments anyway, right? So we're just going to blow past all the comments that were before him?
I mean, it's been commented 3-4 times.
What do you say? Bumgarner, we know that. We're not going to touch on the Bumgarner shit. We've literally talked about his Bumgarner.
That contract is. What did he even get from the Diamondbacks?
Wasn't it 4 years, 72?
It was something like that. Something down that range. Cashman getting Kluber would make me forgive him. Yeah, that's what I said. I mean, if the Yankees did sign Corey Kluber, that changes the entire philosophy of the offseason. Like, fans would be praising Brian Cashman.
I still think that at the end of the day, they're going to get DJ, I think, because with the way the market is viewed, I feel like at the end of the day, no one's going to overpay. You're not going to see people overpay this year. Hassan had tweeted out before, even said it on ESPN, that the Dodgers view LeMahieu more as like a discounted price. I don't see the Mets going after him. I see the Mets making a bigger splash because they don't need infield help. They need.
I'm jumping out my window.
If they did, but anyway, I feel like with DJ, I feel like at the end of the day, he's going to agree on a deal with the Yankees. My guess is going to be $4 million, beating Donaldson, but you can't pay him. In my opinion, I would not give him what Martinez got because
it'll be between Donaldson and JD. It'll be between
which would be if you can get that for 4 years, that's totally fine. But then I think after that, I think that it's proven that now because if not, they would have gone out and done other moves. They're still kind of focused on LeMahieu, and I think the entire thing of him re-engaging with other teams was just his agent being like, move this. Because honestly, if you're a free agent, why would you stop talking to other teams for 2 months? Like, that makes no sense.
Yeah, no, I agree. We got a lot of comments to go through tonight, so I think I'm gonna speed run through them. Ryan says, Patrick, I agree. My firstborn would be shipped off in an instant. Somewhere, Ryan's future firstborn is crying in a corner. Just very disappointed in his father. Give me Kluber, Paxton, Taijuan Walker. Then the Yankees tried.
I would take. So here's
I don't think they're gonna get all three.
No.
Here's my opinion on Paxton. Paxton would be a 1-year deal. I mean, there was someone on Twitter, I don't know who said they should give Paxton a 3-year deal worth like $54 million. If you're going to bring back Paxton, you give him a 1-year deal, low teens. Like, I wouldn't even give him 10 million, but probably at 10 to 12 million because that man cannot stay healthy.
Well, it depends on how his showcase goes. Because he didn't have one yet, did he?
No, I thought he did.
He
was throwing No, I feel like he had like a bullpen. I saw it on Twitter, and he was throwing like 92, 93,
No.
94, which wasn't enough.
I know the next showcase is Julio Teheran this week, but that's
I wouldn't want.
Wasn't he with the Angels last year? Or the year
Yes.
before? Angels? He was with the
Year
Angels
before
somewhere.
this. Yeah.
Anthony, make sure no one sneaks up behind you. Just make sure. Because
far
we know
we're
on
good.
trivia, Brandon was being a little weird. He said he was
Yeah.
going to kidnap you, but
I was
whatever.
gonna add on to
Uh-huh.
something because I know Pat loves the idea of Kyle Hendricks, but like I saw something on Twitter as well where say LeMahieu does leave and the Hendricks idea comes up and Baez gets added into
Nope.
that trade.
Nope.
I don't
Nope.
want Javier
Nope.
Baez.
Nope. Neither do I. At all. I want no part of Javi Baez.
Paxton did have a
Why,
showcase.
you do anything?
What happened?
You want Javi Baez?
I mean, is it an upgrade? No, over LeMahieu, but is it a good player? Yeah, but I feel like we've been talking in the chat with Trevor Story.
Yeah,
Like,
I love Trevor's story because I
We'll
think
call
he's
the
a completely
Rockies
different
for,
hitter.
like, Herman Marquez and add Story in that.
If I had to make a choice between Hendricks and Baez or Marquez and Story, I think I might go Marquez and Story.
Mm-hmm.
Just being honest.
Marquez would be interesting because you would see how he does away from cores. But also to the Paxton thing, he did have a showcase in late December, and they said his fastball touched 94. Which, if we're being honest, that is not enough for Paxton. He's the type of guy that if he's not throwing upper 90s, 95, honestly 96 plus, he's gonna get hit.
He'll probably have another showcase though. I'm assuming because
that'd
I
be
could
my
see him
guess.
having one like beginning February. To be honest, let's
Um,
see. Someone is screaming tonight. Peter is screaming. That's true. For those of you who watch the Twitch streams, you know my boy Peter just screams like there's no tomorrow. There's Jose Ramirez rumors to the Yanks.
I will say this: if Jose Ramirez somehow ends up on the Yankees, I would not mind not getting LeMahieu back.
No, but hear me out. Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
If the Yankees could find a way to get Jose Ramirez and Corey Kluber, that's better in my eyes than getting Lindor and Carrasco.
Oh no,
I think so. In my eyes,
Lindor.
I think so.
Carrasco maybe, but not Lindor.
I think so.
If Jose Ramirez was himself like 2 years ago, like where he was just.
I mean, he was last year.
No, he was awesome last year.
This
he was
year
better than Lindor last year.
I think he was third in MVP voting.
Yeah.
In the second half of the year, he turned it on.
Mm-hmm.
He was honestly himself again. But with Ramirez, remember he can play. I think they even had him at first at one point. He can play literally anywhere, and his contract is actually not bad. I think he's getting $8 million. It's a literal steal. And if you get Jose Ramirez, then don't get DJ LeMahieu because then you're saving money there. Then you can invest the rest of that money into a pitcher. Also, we're talking about pitching. I want to kind of get your opinion. Do you think Bauer is he wants more, like the highest average salary I think ever?
Do I think he's going to get more than Cole?
Yeah.
Is that the question? No.
Okay, I agree.
He's lucky if he gets $200 million.
I'm talking about average per year. Do you think he's going to get 30? Do you think a team is going to pay him $36 million a year for a guy that he was good in 2018, but then a complete turnaround in 2019?
No, he won't. He won't.
I don't. Cole gave you 2 straight years of dominant. I mean, he should have been the Cy Young in 2019, but he wasn't.
Listen, if I think Bauer, I think he might have to go back to his original plan and just get a 1-year deal. If he could win like the Cy Young or like get close to it next year, then he might be talking to Garrett Cole contract. Then he definitely might be looking in that direction. If Jose Ramirez goes to the Yankees, then Brandon is not sus. What do you think, Brandon?
Okay.
I think Gardy is coming back, guys. Number 11. We need tough guys like him on this team.
No.
Wait.
Get Brendan Pepto-Bismol.
Okay, I want to ask, but why is everyone so obsessed with Gardner? You get Yankee fans saying, "Hey, we want Clint Frazier to play." Then why get Gardner? I mean, hey, if Gardner will come back on like a $2 million deal and he agrees to be a backup, and Clint Frazier gets most of the starting time, then yes. But we've been talking about developing our outfielders, Topman, everyone. But if you have Gardner, Frazier, and Topman, how are you going to split the playing time? You want to put your best lineup out every single day you possibly can.
I agree. I don't know if you guys saw the video I posted yesterday about Brett Gardner. I said, look, if you bring back Brett Gardner, he better not play an inning over Clint Frazier. It just better not happen. Also, I think the Yankees still have faith in Mike Tauchman. So you bring back Gardner, and then what happens to Tauchman?
I would have to agree. I think you have to give Topman one more year. Because 60-game season, yes, there's the glaring concerns of him not being able to hit a fastball again, but who knows if that was just a product of not being able to review film during the game. That's actually interesting. Is that going to be back? Are you going to be able to like review film like during the game?
Probably
the Yankees must trade Chapman and get What are the Yankee fans' obsession with?
Yankee fans hate Chapman.
Like everyone, really they hate Chapman because Boone has put him in the worst possible positions. All year long, Chapman is not a 2-inning pitcher unless he's been adjusted to it. Remember, he had COVID. He was out for the first 2-3 weeks of the season. Then he comes back, and then he's put into a fastball count. I mean, the dude is still, when he's on, when that slider is, remember, he had a really good slider in 2019. He won reliever of the year. This was a 60-game season. We all know Chapman gets better as the year goes on. Most of the pitchers didn't have time to get into a groove.
I agree.
Chapman, at the end of the day, you need to. If Chapman is going to make your team much better, but who would you get for him? I mean, if you get Hader and somehow trade Chapman, then that's fine.
Yeah, that's not happening.
But that's the only way I would trade him if you're going to get Hader in return. But it's not going to happen.
What do you think about this, Brandon?
No,
you wouldn't be down for that.
No,
that's okay. Maybe in your like private life.
Oh, there's a question I'll answer.
You're literally para. You're literally para. Yeah, para does the same exact thing.
Maybe that's why Futai likes me.
Futai does not like you. Bro, if the Yankees got Jose Ramirez is better than Lindor. Jose Ramirez and Corey Kluber would almost be as good as the Browns winning a playoff game. And he has 3 years left.
That's the big thing.
That's huge.
And it's a cheap deal. Because I remember they signed him for cheap.
Corey Seager? No.
That's next year. That'd be next year.
Yeah, but you're not going to trade for him.
No. The Dodgers aren't going to move on from him yet.
LA Yankee thinks the Angels signed Bauer to a 10-year $250. Bauer would never accept that.
He would not take $25 million a year.
He would never take a 10-year deal. He's not taking a 10-year deal with anybody, especially the Angels. Yeah, what's the point of Guardy if you have Greg Allen and Socrates Brito?
I think Brito was for minor league depth, but Greg Allen's going to be the type of guy because he's a great defender. He's got speed. He's a guy that could come in late, and he's a really good defender. And he has some sneaky pop at times. I think he would pick on the short porch as well. He's the kind of guy that you replace Guardy with.
The only thing about Chapman I would maybe do is switch him and Britton in their roles. Listen, that's not something I'm opposed to. Alternating Britton and Chapman in the closer spot. I think that would actually be a solid ass idea.
The Yankees have technically four closers when Ottavino is on his game. Yeah. I personally think with Ottavino this year, again, I think it had to do with not being able to review film during the games because he's really big on reviewing film on how he's throwing the ball in game. And I think, but who knows?
He should sue the Astros then.
Everyone should.
Let's see. Yankee fans are hating Chapman because he blew big games in the playoffs 2 years in a row. We have all been on the Mo Rivera Express. Yeah. I mean, where were the Rivera haters when Rivera blew Game 7 of the 2001 World Series?
Exactly.
Tell me, Brandon.
Yeah. I
know you're one of them. Yeah, oh wait, you weren't even born yet.
No, I was.
You were born 2001, right?
No, I was born 2000, December of 2000.
No way. Wait, you were born the same year as me?
Yes, we've gone over this several times. You're only a few months older than me.
Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Okay. Yankees should get Puig because best arm as Hicks. I would love Yasiel Puig.
I wrote an article in 2019 or something like that about the Yankees should go get Yasiel Puig because, just to kind of summarize it, he played really well in LA his rookie year and after that. And he was the type of guy that would rise to the moment in the big spot. He feeds off of energy. He goes to Cincinnati and not many fans. He doesn't play well. He goes to Cleveland in a playoff race. He does better. Put him in Yankee Stadium.
Wasn't it reverse? Didn't he do better in Cincinnati than he did in Cleveland?
Either way, but I'm talking about just getting back to the production he had in LA.
Yeah. No, I think Yasiel Puig would be a great option for the Yankees, but I know we talk about this all the time. The Yankees aren't signing him. I don't think they want to bring that into the clubhouse because they still have their quote unquote Yankee way. And as much as we think that it's completely disappeared, the Yankees still love Domingo Germán and they think otherwise. So I don't think the Yankees are interested in Marcell Ozuna. I don't know where you saw those rumors. I didn't see any of those rumors.
I just saw that on Twitter.
From who?
I would not be opposed from that.
From MLB Marathon, who
that guy's a clown. That's not real. That's fake news.
He said I was like, that's not true.
That's literally fake news. That guy just throws random shit out there. Wow, that's annoying. There's no player that's more like Jeter than DJ. Opposite field, great contact hitter, solid defense, humble, doesn't take shots at all. Honestly, like I wouldn't say that's a bad comparison because I remember when DJ first came to the Yankees and watching like his opposite field singles, the only thing it reminded me of was Jeter. Let's see. What?
So I saw someone in the chat say something about stuff internally that we could have for the bullpen. And
where who?
It was just above Isaac.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's one. I think Nelson's the kind of guy that would be like used and could be mop up. He has the stuff to be good. I think Yuri would be really good. He's shown that this year that he was throwing low 90s and his stuff would just go on by hitters. I think Medina would be a sleeper because the Yankees have some guys that you could fast track them to the majors as bullpen arms and then use them later as starters. But they have some live arms in coming up through the minor leagues that would do well, honestly, as relievers.
Yeah, but you don't think it would be a huge mistake for the Yankees to go into next season relying on like Brooks Kriske and Nick Nelson out of the bullpen?
Yeah, no, I'm not saying to do that. I'm saying if let's say they don't get 3 relievers, let's say they have to rely on, let's say they.
I don't think they're even getting one. I don't think they're going to get one.
I mean, besides Hendricks, who out there would you? I'm trying to remember.
Archie Bradley. I wanted Archie Bradley like in the trade deadline last year.
I think once the Yankees kind of get that DJ signing over with, then you'll start seeing other stuff. But go ahead.
It's on yanksgoyard.com. That's how you know it's not legit.
Can I read this tweet?
Go on.
So MLB Marathon just put out another tweet. I don't.
Oh God,
do you want to hear this?
Yeah.
You want to hear this? So this tweet's titled "The Ideal Yankees Offseason." So he starts it off with resign Tanaka for 3-year, $39 million. Then he puts resign LeMahieu to 4-year, $96 million. Here's what gets interesting. Sign Kirby Yates to 2-year, $18 million.
He's going to get more than that.
And then the last thing is acquire Joe Musgrove. That's it.
I agree with everything. I mean, with Tanaka, I wouldn't give him 3 years.
That guy's literally just a fan.
I agree because all he does is post Yankees stuff. I see it all the time.
He's literally just like a fan of like he has no sources. But like, why are people relying on this guy for rumors? This happens every offseason. There's like some random ass account that pops up on Twitter. Like that that account MLB Burner Executive or you know what I'm talking about? And he tweeted like expect Yankees news on Friday. Like shut up. Hashtag shut up.
No. Here's the thing. No one knows what's going on.
No one knows. It's fucking stupid. Hashtag shut up Brandon remembers Rivera blowing game in 2001 and didn't know when Hanukkah 2020 was. Yep. That's a personality trait of yours, Brandon. Definitely is. I think Yankees trade Ottavino and give Nelson Loaiza a chance. I don't think they're going to trade Ottavino, especially at his lows. No chance.
I mean, he has 1 year left, and at the Ottavino at his best is better than Loaiza and Nelson at their best combined. So you don't give
no. Ottavino at his worst is better than fucking Loaiza at his best.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. Let's see. Oh my God, he jinxed Musgrove, that bastard. Yo, Ryan, go attack him, bro. Actually, no, wait, I could get arrested for that. Just attack him verbally on Twitter. Let's see. Tanaka signing, I wouldn't go more than 2 years. I might give him 3. I'd give him a Hap type deal. You wouldn't?
I'd give him 2 years with an option because he is showing signs of potentially slowing down. And
that's hoping the Padres don't sign him too now.
I still truly believe that at the end of the day he's either coming back to New York or going back to Japan.
Listen, Bauer acts like A-Rod and what he wants, even though last year was his best year in a 60-game season. I don't know if you guys are gonna agree with me on this, but in the beginning of the offseason, I viewed Trevor Bauer as a superstar. I want him on the Yankees at all costs. Now as like the time goes by, the dude's just getting corny. Like like the putting on the Padres hat, putting on the Yankees hat, putting on the Red Sox hat. Like this shit's just getting corny, Trevor. It's stupid.
It's like he's become more of a fan and more of a reporter with his YouTube channel than a player.
He's becoming like a social media influencer.
Yeah.
And if you look at the guys that have gotten big contracts, Cole and Strasburg that year, they had 3-4 years straight of solid season. Bowers had good season, terrible season, then a good season.
Yeah. No, definitely not the same as Cole, by any means.
Yeah.
I bet you the Yankees news is the Yankees signed Danny Salazar to a minor league deal. Didn't they already do that last year?
Not Salazar.
Are you sure they didn't sign Danny Salazar to a minor league deal?
Positive.
I'll bet any amount of money that they did.
No.
Danny Salazar, Yankees.
No. Maybe that was the Indians bringing him back, but I don't think it was the Yankees.
You know what? Maybe I'm like Nostradamus and I had a dream about it, but I could have sworn the Yankees signed Danny Salazar to a minor league deal. If it happens, like we know, like I'm a
Wait, I think you're thinking of another Salazar probably. So now I'm trying to remember. I don't remember.
Let's see. Greg Allen is low-key going to have a Brett Phillips type moment in the World Series this year. Isaac, I love the optimism. I do. I just don't see that happening. Greg Allen will be lucky if he makes the World Series roster. The Yankees organization is lucky if they make the World Series. Let's see. I just retweeted about that marathon account. Ryan, you're a G. Oh, wait. Your article pops up when that happens? When I type in Danny Salazar Yankees? Is that true? Is that a true story? Or are we talking about something else? I have no idea. Let's see. Dump water over your head if not Danny.
Do it.
Everyone just likes me dumping water on my head.
Mm-hmm.
How many times did I do in the postseason? Like 3? 2? Yeah. I did it once for Brett Gardner's home run, right?
For Higashioka.
Higashioka, yeah. Oh, it would be Danny Salazar, the hidden gem, the New York Yankees. Let me see. Oh, I see it, Ryan. Good fucking shit, bro. Good fucking shit. Lewis Gill will do big things if he begins in the majors.
Mm-hmm. Gill's also another guy.
Is it Gill or Hill?
I think it's Gill.
Gill.
That's another thing I gotta Google right now. How old is he?
Young.
Mm-hmm.
24. I think.
Let's see. It's Heel. Luis Heel. It's Heel. Okay. That's what Baseball Reference says the pronunciation is. Luis Heel.
22. He's 22.
Yeah, he's 22. 21. Let's see. The Yankees should get depth on infield and outfield and get pitcher. Yes. The answer is yes. Brandon, what do you think?
Oh yeah,
I look lost.
No, I'm just thinking about a bunch of how the minor leagues are, how baseball is going to be set up. Because do we have news on the minor leagues yet?
No.
I'm assuming that since Major League Baseball is doing like a regular 162, I'm assuming minor league baseball.
I just feel like if we were doing, Manfred could send out that memo, but like we don't know about if we're gonna have a universal DH. The players don't even know, and you would assume that if we're having a full season, that these signings would happen more.
We are having a full season.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any question about that. So what's your question?
What the fuck is taking so long?
I don't think that there's anything that they have to take long for. I think everything's going to be like pre-COVID. I don't think there's any questions about it. I think that's why. I mean, because I'm assuming if DH was going to be in the NL next year, that would have been announced like way in advance. And I'm assuming playoff format's going to go back to normal because they haven't said anything yet. And what pitchers
I don't think they've had the meeting yet. I don't think they've had the meeting yet.
When do they plan on having it?
I have no clue. That's the thing.
No.
Whatever happened to Domingo Acevedo?
He could not throw a strike.
Yeah.
Didn't they trade him to the
They,
Marlins?
no, they released him.
DFA'd him.
They released him. They DFA'd him, and then they brought him back for like depth. But then he was gone.
I have a feeling Yankees trade for Kyle Hendricks at trade deadline, and Sevy will move to bullpen. Sevy was actually pretty good in the bullpen.
Sevy I could see Sevy being the bullpen if he comes back towards the end of this year.
So could I.
But-
that would be a game changer for the Yankees.
Because then in 2022 he's back in your starting rotation.
Yeah. Or set up an opener if he can't go more than 5 innings.
I think I'd rather have Sevy come out of the bullpen, to be honest.
I think if you're gonna get to use him next year, don't risk his elbow with the starting rotation. Just put him in the bullpen.
Well, I mean, I would say bullpen over rotation because, as an opener, you're probably only going to get, 1 inning out of him, right? I'm assuming if you take him out of the bullpen, maybe you could get, 2-3 out of him. That would be huge in a playoff environment. Then we're talking, a Nick Anderson type of guy coming out the pen.
Mm-hmm. It'd be great if we...
Please be a Yankee. We should make Kluber shirts.
Not yet. Not until it happens.
So what? Bro, Brent, I'll make one right now. I don't jinx anything, bro. Let's see. Would suck if Tank goes to Padres. Who's Tank?
Tanaka.
No.
I don't think he would go.
Start Chad Green.
He spoke today recently.
Chad Green actually said words?
Yeah, I saw. No, wait, hold on.
Didn't you meet him, Brandon?
It was on Twitter.
I met him on the train after a game.
Wait, okay. I have one question. Does Chad Green not make enough money to take something on the train?
It was after a rain out, so I assume he got off at the same stop as me. So I mean, it just saves money to just take the train.
Okay, now you got me looking up Chad Green's contract.
He's making about 500,000.
He said a lot yesterday.
Bro, in 2020, he made 1.2 million.
Yeah, but I mean, he just took the train home that day. I don't know.
Okay. I mean, I don't know why he would be. I know if I'm Chad Green, I'm not taking the train home from Yankee Stadium.
He's a chill dude.
Would you re-sign Brett Gardner to a 1-year deal? Instead of Kluber, how about Masahiro Tanaka to a 2-year team-friendly deal?
How about Kluber and Tanaka, and Gardner can go kick rocks?
Yeah. No, I agree.
He'll still swing and miss.
I was adding some video clips to the Gardner video last night, and I was searching Brett Gardner on YouTube, right? And this video came up. Brett Gardner is an alien. And I found myself down an interesting rabbit hole. The thumbnail was like that meme of Brett Gardner on the left and then Caillou on the right. And he said, "Stop sending me this shit."
Yeah, that's someone made a meme about that.
I'm not going to lie. I was kind of pissing myself. Good content. Let's see. LeMahieu, Kluber, Hendricks, and Bradley would be my offseason with Gardy coming back. If you trade Talkman for Hendricks because the company left, that's so complicated.
Yeah,
that's so complicated. Just don't bring back Gardner. Simple as that. What, Brandon? You're licking your lips. You looks like you have something interesting to say.
Don't bring him back. I mean, I'm sick and tired of he'll go on like a 3-game stretch of actually doing well, and fans like, "Oh, he's back, and then when it comes down to it, he's just like fucking shit.
Who are you mocking there? Anyone in particular?
Yeah, but we ain't trying to call people out.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Hashtag no more Gardy. Listen,
George for president.
I always say this, and it's getting dangerous.
Oh God.
I think I have converted many Yankee fans into the Brett Gardner hate train. I really do think so. And I think it's well deserved. Brett Gardner sucks.
Are you starting a cult?
I wouldn't call it a cult just yet. However, when Brett Gardner retires, I'm gonna throw a celebration. I feel like back in 2015, I was looking for ways to get this dude off the team. And now we're in 2021 and he's still here. Get away, Brett. Just hashtag go away, Brett. If you want left-handed depth, yes, Serdar. Yes. I love Michael Brantley. I put him in the same class as Corey Kluber. I love him. I love that man.
So,
what the I'm just gonna go on like a nice rant about Michael Brandon.
No, I'm adding to Gardner. I'm adding to Gardner. I just want to know why Topman if you're putting them side by side, Topman's gonna give you more production than Gardner because Topman has shown the ability to hit the ball the other way at times. I would say he's faster. Who knows? And the one thing is, Gardner's a defender. Out of the outfield, when that ball's hit in the air and you need a sack fly, who do you want throwing the ball home? Gardner or Topman? Gardner has a noodle arm. Ellsbury had a better arm than him.
That's true.
So at the end of the day, Topman has honestly also showed the ability that he can come off the bench after not playing for a while and actually give you a hit or two in a game. So Gardner has not done that his entire career. And he will go on these awful dry streaks where he just does not hit. And he doesn't even do his signature kind of work the count. He strikes out. He will swing at a fastball down the middle, swing at a ball away, and then swing at a ball that hits him in the head. I mean, I just don't know. We did this with Didi. People got over the nostalgia, not the nostalgia, but like the attachment to him as a person. Like
same thing with Ronald Torreyes, bro.
I didn't even get that. I mean, that dude was cool. Yeah, he was like a fun guy in the locker room, but there were so many better options than him.
We should force Pat to watch a 10-hour Brett Gardner home run compilation. You would have to replay the home runs like 10 times in order to get 10 hours because there's no way Brett Gardner has that many home runs.
Doesn't he have like
if he has like, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say 200, which I don't think he does.
I would say, yeah.
200 times a minute would be 200 minutes. It's like 3 hours. Brandon, you're looking it up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me know. Talkman and Gardy are the same player, but Talkman has an arm. What? Oh my god! So if we're assuming each of them is 1 minute, we're looking at like 2 hours.
Wait. I don't think they added last year.
Oh, like so 3 more?
No, it's still 129. 129.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Anthony, there's someone behind you.
Also, did you guys see the did you see Brian Hoke's article today?
I like Brian Hoke.
So he wrote an article about what's the news with LeMahieu, and he said, and a bunch of people were talking. Actually, let me pull it up. Who said it? It was So So I don't know how to say his name. Petrillo. Either way,
Petrillo.
Yeah, there you go.
I think.
So it says, much as I hate to say this, I think he was talking about what Mark Feinsand said.
Oh,
which was
Tom Petriello, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
He said it's not like other teams are, well, okay, now we can think about LeMahieu in regards to him saying he's going to engage with other teams now. Like all of that is just kind of smoke. Like, it's just honestly LeMahieu's agent's doing most of the work because if you look at DJ and what he's posting, he's living his life. I don't think he's like, oh, let's stop talking to other teams. Anthony has bear traps outside every door.
I'm sorry. This guy goes, made you look. And then Butai chimes in. Anthony has bear traps outside every door.
Oh, someone asked.
What?
Someone asked.
Greg Bird?
Neither.
If they're both in their like good state of play, I'm taking Greg Bird.
If Greg Bird never got injured, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
taking Greg Bird before he hurt his foot in 2017.
Yeah.
Yo, Anthony, Brandon will show up behind you right as stream ends. Be careful. That's so terrifying. You guys got anything else to chime in for tonight?
Yeah. When do you think we're gonna get like a rapid kind of? Do you think we're gonna start seeing a lot of signings happen? Like, if the season's starting on time, when do you think all this stuff is going to start happening? And do you think
beginning February?
And what do you think? What's your prediction with LeMahieu? Everyone knows
beginning February.
So what team?
Oh, I'm gonna say the Yankees.
Yeah, I still think he ends back with the Yankees.
Honestly, only because Brent, like I look at it this way, right? I say this all the time. I don't think the Yankees are stupid. I think they know, like, Brett Gardner. I mean, oh, no. I just said Brett Gardner. I think they know that DJ LeMahieu is so crucial to this team. They're not dumb. They realize, like, they need him moving forward. And they're going to give him what he wants at the end of the day.
Yeah, but they also know not to bet against themselves.
Yeah.
Like, they're not going to increase the value because he's not taking the deal when they know they have the best offer on the table. I think at the end of the day, they're going to agree with about a 4-year deal. and he's going to get more than Donaldson, probably between 95 and 105. I think somewhere in that range. No, Nick, I'm not shaving my head if Gardner comes back. That's not how it works. If the Yankees somehow get away to get Josh Hader, then we can start having that discussion.
Brennan is Bill Cosby. Anthony's Where's Waldo. Pat, not sure. I mean, how do I not get one, though? Damn. I hope Vomit's foot got better.
Voits.
I think the thing with Voigt's foot is, I think with that, watch him just next season. He's going to have it nagging him again.
That's like a cursed message I was not supposed to read. I hope Vomit's foot got better. Raven, you just got comment of the night. Congrats to Raven on that one. Comment of the night. I hope Vomit's foot got better. All right, cool. I'm going to be going live on Twitch, twitch.tv/unhinged New York. Let me put this in the chat. Going live on there in like 10 minutes right after the stream ends.
Hold on. Jordan had a good comment. Hall of Fame ballots. Who didn't get in?
Barry Bonds.
I don't think he does, but
I think right now with the ballots that have been revealed, he's at like 73. Of course, that'll continue to go down, but I think this is the year he'll get in. He deserves it. I mean, if you're going to say steroids, okay, then isolate that part of his career. And look what he did in Pittsburgh. 3 or 4 MVPs. Like, the dude was the best player on the planet.
Yeah. No, I agree.
And everyone was taking shit. People just got caught.
I'm Steve Austin. I just need to shave my head. Brett Baldy. All right, cool. So we will see you guys next time. I will be going live on Twitch instantly. See you guys in like 5 minutes on there. Hope everyone has an awesome night. You know the deal. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. What do we end it with? We need something good to end it with. You know what? Yeah, I know what I'm ending with.
Right.
See you guys next time. Have a good night, everyone.
We cannot wait until Brett Gardner's number is retired. It's just he's going to be in the festival in Monument